Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to learn about Snowflake data types. Before understanding data types, let's first understand what is data is. Data is simply information about something like customer details in bank domain, customer details in Amazon, customer details in manufacturing company, car manufacturing company, or product details in manufacturing company, banking transactions, how many transactions has the table in RDBMS. RDBMS means relation data management system. So in RDBMS we have to store the details of a data of any business. Okay, for example, in a banking system we store customer name, phone number, account number, balance amount, loan documents, transaction history, etc. All this information is called a data. Okay, so now the question is, when we create a table in a database, how does the database know what kind of data should be stored in each column? Okay, as we are humans, we can able to see and identify the products easily, and for which category the particular product belongs to. Let's consider, as we discussed so many times, in a medical shop, the human or the worker who pharmacist will arrange the medicines as per their strategy. Like they can easily pick up the medicine when the customer comes to purchase the medicine. Okay, they will arrange in a racks. Okay, in similar fashion, in table also the data has to be arranged in a particular manner to understand easily by the softwares like Snowflake or else Redshift, whatever it may be. Okay, the mission computer has to understand and pick the data and store the data in a particular place. Okay, once again I will ask the question, when we create a table in a database, table means table contains the columns and rows, and in that columns and rows we will store the data of a particular product, of a particular customer, of a particular what do you call order information, employee information, whatever it may be. Okay, so for example, customer name should contain characters, customer name should contain alphabets. Okay, let's consider customer name. Here we can see only alphabets. Okay, so in phone number, customer phone number, I'll use cust underscore phone number. Okay, here definitely we don't see any alphabets, but we can see only numbers. Okay, so here these are all called only numeric values. Okay, so here, so in this column we store only alphabets. Okay, here we'll store only numbers. Okay, let's consider, I'll take a simple diagram where we can able to understand easily. Okay, let's take this word, Microsoft Word. Here I'll try to insert a table. Okay, in a simple fashion. So here it is customer ID, and here is customer name, and here is customer customer phone number. Okay, and here let's consider branch, customer branch. Okay, so let's consider customer is 001 and customer name is Vinod Kumar K, and customer phone number is 98 something like this. Okay, whatever it may. Again, branch code might be, it's a combination of alphanumeric. Let's consider like AP 003 something like that, or else I'll consider SBI 003. Again, let's consider 002, and here it is, let's consider PGKKR. Okay, and number might be, let's consider like this. Okay, and here the branch code, let's consider SBI 004. So here we can see that in customer ID we only see the numerical values. In customer name we'll see only alphabets. Okay, in phone number we can see only numerical values, but in branch we can see both SBI is alphabet, 003 is number. It is a combination of alphanumeric value. Okay, here it can be considered as alphanumerical value. Push the data or will pull the data into the snowflake. How the snowflake will understand these data types, we'll see in detail. So, understanding data types is very important because every table that we create in a snowflake starts with choosing the correct data type for each column. If you give a wrong data type and will try to enter the data or insert the data with a wrong characters, then it will reject the data. What is data type? It tells the database what kind of data is allowed in a column, what kind of data to be acceptable. If, for example, if a column is defined as as number, okay, as we have seen here, okay, it is, since it is a numeric value, we have to assign a data type called number, okay, so that this column has to accept only numbers. Okay, if a column is defined as a number snowflake, then snowflake expects only numerical values to accept the values. Let's consider for a customer phone number, I need to insert numerical values as shown here. Okay, but instead of number, if you try to insert alphanumerical values, let's consider I'll 1003, let's consider here it is Kiran, and here I'll try to include the phone number like this. Okay, this is not acceptable. Why? Because it is alphanumerical value. Okay, since we have defined since we have defined contact number to accept only numbers by using data type number, but instead of inserting numbers, if we insert numerical value, then this column will not accept this value. Okay, so the database object or a table will reject and insert operation will be failed. That is, if someone tries to insert alphanumerical value in this particular number data type column, then the database will reject it. Okay, this helps maintain data quality and data integrity in Snowflake. Okay, let's discuss the important Snowflake data types one by one. So this is the basic introduction of data types. Now we'll discuss what are all the data types we have in a Snowflake. Okay, so first data type is number or decimal or numeric. The number data type is used to store only numerical values. Okay, let's discuss about syntax of a number. Number is precision, comma, scale. Okay, let's discuss quickly about this. There are two important terms in number. One is precision, represents total number of digits. Okay, scale represents the number of digits after decimal. Let's consider salary column. Salary column. In salary column, definitely we can find only numbers to represent like salary of an employee. I will give data type as number 10 comma 2. Okay, so here that indicates 10 indicates total digits allowed. Okay, and here next one is what? 2. 2 indicates digits after decimal. This means total digits allowed is 10, digits after decimal point is 2. For example, 1, 2, 3, let's consider salary as 20.09. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So total digits for this example is total digits are equals to 10, and sorry, scale is how much? 2. Scale is digits after decimal, so this is 2. Okay, this is actable, so the snowflake will accept this value. For example, I'll consider one more example like this. Okay, consider next example is like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9.34. Okay, in this total digits are how much, like precision is how much, precision is total number. So I'll consider 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9, and this one is 3 is 10 and 4 is 11. Okay, total digits are 11. So here itself we can say that instead we have defined the 10 here, but precision is exceeding more than 10, then it is invalid. Invalid means the snowflake will reject this value. Snowflake will reject, snowflake table will reject this value. Okay, since why? Because precision is 10, but value value precision is 11, so it is greater than the given input, so it will reject it. Let us see this number data type, how it will behave practically in a snowflake. Okay, so this is Snowflake console. I'll try to use the database. Okay, so here this is, here we can see workspaces where we will execute all the commands, and this is a databases where we can see all the databases. So here I have created already SBI Bank customers. In this SBI Bank customers, we can see information schema, public schema, SBI Bank AP schema, SBI Bank customer schema. Okay, so let us check what is there in this. So we have tables. Under table, first only one table is there, that is customers. Okay, this is schema, and this in this schema, that is SBI Bank AP schema, we can see three tables. One is customers table, customers one table, customer details table. Okay, let us check what data is there in these tables. Okay, so first I would like to use SBI Bank AP SCM table. So for that one, simply use database, and database name is what? So here you can click and copy the name and paste here. Okay, semicolon, and press control and enter. Object does not exist, operation cannot be performed. Why? Choose the database. Here, come here and choose the database and go to, why it is not existed, sorry, use schema, use database and database name. I am giving here schema name, but it is wrong. I have to give custom database name. See, I have to give database. This is schema, right? See here, this is schema. I am giving schema name. So don't confuse. Use database, and database name is what? SBA Bank customer. So execute this one. So statement executed successfully. So now we are using this database. Here we can see select database on which we are working. The schema is what? Public schema. Here public schema it is using. No, we have to use SBI Bank AP schema, or else directly you can click here and go to come here this database, use this SBI Bank AP schema. Okay, or else you can execute this command, use schema. Schema name is what? This one. Okay, so place name in editor, or you can copy. If you click this one, it automatically comes here, and put the semicolon and click here. Okay, statement executed successfully. Suppose let's consider I'm changing here, instead of SB AP schema I'll use public. Okay, okay, now see here, if I execute this one, after executing this one, automatically it changes to SBI Bank SCM schema. Here, let us check what data is there in this table. What is the table? Customers are there, customer one is there, customer details are also there. So I'll copy this name to check the data. What is command? Select star from this database. sorry, this table. So control enter, so that we can able to see customer ID, customer name, phone number and date of birth. Okay, let us do something on top of this one. Okay, so I'll try to, so here customer ID, observe closely, come here. Okay, customer ID, we can see only numbers. In customer name we can see only alphabets. Phone number, numbers. Branch, it contains combination of alpha numerical values. Date of birth is a date. Okay, so here let us see how the structure of table. Okay, describe table, and table name is what? Customer details table. Okay, customer details table. I'll copy this table name and I'll put here and semicolon, enter. So here we can see, all the details of column. So here the customer ID column contains which type of database? Number. Customer name contains varchar, phone number contains varchar, branch contains varchar, date of birth data type is date. Okay, don't bother about varchar and all those things. First we'll discuss about number and then we'll move forward to the char and varchar and date. Okay, so here it contains, customer ID is number. Customer ID is number. Okay, I'll try to insert alphabets here. Let us see will it accept or not. See here in customer ID it contains only 001001. Okay, I'll try to insert rest of the number. Let us see how it will go. Okay, so in banking domain, okay, customer details table, I'll copy this one. Okay, I'll copy this command. I mean this has been used to create the date table. Okay, so I'll try to insert one value here, like, okay, so I'm commenting all these lines, insert values. Okay, I'm trying to insert the value, that is open the bracket and 1000. Okay, not I'll customer ID. What is first column? Customer ID. Instead of customer, what is the data type here? Number. So I don't give number, I'll give other than the number. Okay, 1001. Okay, comma, I'll give the name as, okay, Prabhas. Okay, and phone number as something like this. Phone number as something like this, and then branch SBI 009 000, comma, date of birth as 1971, comma, 02 hyphen 22, something like this. Okay, I'll try to insert this value. Okay, let us don't give chance to discuss remaining topics. Let us focus on this one only. So since it is combination of alphanumerical value, you have to give inverted commas. Keep alphanumerical values in inverted commas, and alphabets in also in numerical values. Numbers can be in inverted commas, or else we can keep without inverted commas. Okay, better here we have hyphen, so keep this one also in inverted commas. Then click this one and try to enter. Okay, it has to throw the error. See the DML operation to table customer details failed on column customer ID. Okay, customer ID is a number, but it is mentioned here numerical value AP001 is not recognized. Why? Because AP001, AP means alpha value and 001 is numerical value, so it is combination of alpha numerical values, so it don't accept. So instead of AP, I'll convert this one into pure number, then C. Okay, now I'll try to insert the value. Row has been inserted. Let us check the Let us check the details. Okay, see here, 001 last record 001 Prabhas with a phone number has been inserted successfully. By this one we can able to understand that customer ID is a number, so it cannot accept alphanumerical values, it only accepts the number values. Okay, next we'll check that what is what is the condition or precision on scale for this data type. Let us describe the table. So customer ID precision is 10 and next scale is 0. So it has to accept 10 digits. After digit no value is allowed. So total 10. Let me give, here I have given less than 10. It has been accepted. So what I will do, for next insertion I will give more than 10 digits. Okay, and here let's consider boss and let it be same for everything. Okay, I'll change the data birth. Okay, for differentiation. So here I'll try to insert, it will throws the error. Why? Because the total value here is greater than 10. Let us count. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. 14 digits are there. 14 digits are there here, but only allowable value is 10, that is precision is 10, maximum digits must be 10 before the digit. Okay, so that's why it is not allowing. Let us remove something and keep less. Okay, less than 10, 009, or I'll keep 1010. Okay, now we'll try to execute, then it has to accept definitely. See here, so row has been inserted successfully. Okay, this is what data type called number, and how it will accept the data in particular table to insert the values. Okay, thank you.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं, फिल्मोरा है ना।